Right, have you ever wondered how the pros get on with one another? Well, we have been round and we've asked them who they think is the funniest pro in the field, and also who's the worst to live with or travel with.
That's a tough one.
Who's the funniest pro on the circuit?
The funniest pro? You should have given me the questions before.
Who's the funniest pro on the circuit?
Me. No. I don't know. It's hard, there's too many languages. Cameron Wuff's always funny. A bit of an Aussie accent, which, I can't speak. I'm Scottish, but still.
If it's on social media, maybe it's Cameron Worth.
I'm quite a big Cam fan, so yeah, I'll go with Cam Worth.
It's a toss-up between Cam Worth and I think Lionel's pretty witty, but Joe Skipper's hilarious.
I don't know. I don't really want to insult anybody if I find like the personality funny and they're like, I wasn't trying to be funny. Tommy Zaferis was always a funny one. I always get a good laugh when I'm hanging out with Sebi and that too. So I think everybody's pretty good natured and good humored on the circuit, but yeah.
Standing here in Submarine, I would actually say it's Lionel. You should watch some of his stuff he did last year when his bags did not arrive and he was playing on the kids' playground here with his XXXL white t-shirt, and I think some people just don't understand his humor, but you guys from the aisle, you should, I think, really appreciate his humor. It's pretty good.
Oh, the funniest. Well, I really like Maurice Clavel. He's always fun, and it's always fun to race with him.
It used to be Chris Gamble. Back the years I was racing ITU, it was always funny to be around him. But nowadays, I think everything's become so serious. No, just kidding. I think there's many funny guys, but it's always the question on or off the record.
What is your cheat food?
My cheat food?
Do you have a cheat food or some naughty food that you quite like to have?
Ask me if I have anything healthy on my diet. That's probably a more difficult question to answer.
Definitely Dairy Milk or Haribo every day.
The more than an occasional curry.
I'm a girl, it's chocolate, come on. anything chocolate, and the sad thing about it is it's white chocolate.
I was gonna say.
It's not even quality stuff, it's like the
what
nasty.
percentage are we talking here of cocoa?
Milky bar,
Does it even have
Milky
cocoa
bar.
in it?
Do I care? No.
I really like baked goods, muffins, donuts, all that kind of stuff. It's one of my favourite things, and ice cream as well, but I don't know, I don't think they're cheat foods because I probably consume them too regularly to be cheat foods.
Yeah, maybe you don't get it, but in Belgium it's famous. It's a sort of chocolate cheese, pashka.
That sounds really weird.
It's weird, but it's very good.
My cheat food is probably alcohol, so cheat drink, if does that count? Like I definitely probably have too much in the off season, so then there's really no in between for me. So once I start training, I have to just cut it because I can't have just one. So
We train to eat, right? I love dessert. My fiance loves dessert too, so really anything chocolate. So that's always good. And I always stress balance. So gotta eat well for a good majority, but be able to treat yourself too.
I eat a lot of eggs, but I wouldn't describe that as cheaty food. But I eat chocolate, but I think just all in a normal mix.
That's part of the Swiss diet anyway, right?
Probably it is, yeah.
I actually right now I'm more often asking my wife to hide all the chocolate from me, or I'm always happy if my mother-in-law is actually not at home because she's always buying the chocolate, and if she's not there, then there is no chocolate. I can cheat myself with. Therefore, yeah, I'm definitely more on the sweet side and probably a little bit too much, so it's not really cheating.
I don't feel like I really deprive myself of hardly anything. If I'm really feeling like I'm craving something and I need it, I think that's my body telling me you need that ice cream or whatever.
Everything's good in moderation.
Everything's good in moderation. Probably the number one dessert would be this dessert my mom makes. It's English toffee pudding.
I don't believe in cheat foods. I believe that a healthy, well-balanced diet doesn't include restriction, and the idea of a cheat food creates unhealthy perspective about food. Okay. But that being said,
I do love dark chocolate. I do love soft serve ice cream and gelato. I do love French fries and hamburgers. But these are all things that they have a place in your diet.
And who's the worst pro to travel with or live with?
Oh, that's tough to remember. Bad pro.
You're just trying to get me in trouble with somebody. So I'm gonna go. That's probably me. If we're gonna go messiest, I get pretty messy. So you walk into some of the rooms with triathletes and stuff is everywhere. So getting better at it. But yeah, I think my fiance might answer me as well.
I don't have such bad experience yet.
It's too nice.
I've only travelled with a few pros, and they've all been generally quite good. So I don't know. I'm not gonna shoot it.
Come on.
Probably Joe.
I think Joe Skipper can be a little bit disorganised. We have travelled with him before. I think if he didn't have Laura there helping him, then he'd probably be a real nightmare.
Clarky. Clarky is great, but he's unique. He's a bit he's erratic. He's the nicest chap in the world, but sometimes you just want to strangle him.
I only have one name in mind, but I wouldn't say that in public.
I've been with some really bad people, but actually I would not like to travel with myself.
I would say in general, triathletes are very put things in order, and because they comes from all the training, and they have to be this kind of mentality a little bit, otherwise they would have gone for an easier sport, I reckon.
Well, no one was willing to grasp one another up there. Triathletes are far too nice and polite, but Cam Worth, obviously a popular one. If you like today's video, please do hit that thumbs up button, and if you'd like to see more from GTN, just click on the globes and subscribe. And if you'd like to see another Ask the Pro video, then just click down here.